A report from a special grand jury probing allegations former President Donald Trump tried to overturn his 2020 election loss in Georgia says some witnesses in the investigation may have lied under oath. That's according to portions of the report made public Thursday by a judge in Fulton County, though the specific recommendations on potential criminal charges against Trump or his associates remain sealed.
The Trump investigation is underway.
Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis formed the special grand jury in 2021, shortly after it was revealed Trump called Georgia's top election official, Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger, and pressured him to, quote, find precisely 11,780 votes, sufficient to reverse the Republican president's loss in the state. Democrat Joe Biden won the state of Georgia in 2020.
There's no way we lost Georgia. There's no way. That was a rigged election.
Trump claimed without evidence that the election was tainted by fraud and corruption, claims that propelled Trump supporters to storm the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021. A congressional committee investigating that attack found that Trump had been told by top advisors, including his own Attorney General Bill Barr, that his claims of fraud in Georgia and elsewhere were false.
And based on our review of it, including the interviews of the key witnesses, the Fulton County allegations had no merit.
Nonetheless, Trump pressed the Georgia Secretary of State to, quote, find enough votes to reverse the result. Raffensperger later told congressional investigators that he could not give the president what he wanted.
We just followed the law and we followed the Constitution. And at the end of the day, President Trump came up short. But I had to be faithful to the Constitution. And that's what I swore an oath to do.
The Fulton County grand jury was able to compel testimony from several close Trump allies, including attorney Rudy Giuliani and Republican Senator Lindsey Graham. Both fought subpoenas until they were forced by the courts to appear. But the sections of the report released Thursday say little. The jurors heard from 75 witnesses, and those suspected of lying to the grand jury were not named publicly. Willis last month said she opposed the release of the jury report, saying that charging decisions were, quote, imminent.
I know we do have this common interest. We want to make sure that everyone is treated fairly. And we think for future defendants to be treated fairly, it's not appropriate at this time to have this report released. Because you having seen that report, decisions are imminent.
Trump, who has launched another run for the White House in 2024, has denied wrongdoing and accused Willis of targeting him for political reasons. If Willis were to seek criminal charges, the district attorney would need to obtain indictments from a second grand jury. If Trump is charged, he would be the first president in U.S. history to face a criminal indictment. The Georgia investigation is one of several threatening Trump, including separate U.S. Justice Department inquiries into his retention of classified materials after leaving office, as well as his efforts to invalidate the 2020 election results.